Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some of your favorite content here on the GothamChess YouTube channel, Catching Cheaters. In this series of videos, we locate cheaters by a couple of criteria, then we try to follow them around and I try to play a game against them, either to stand up and defeat the engine for the sake of humanity, or get completely embarrassed. We identify these cheaters by a couple of criteria, such as the account must be brand new, they must have a win rate of something like 90%, all of their games have an accuracy above 90%. Also, all of their moves in-game happen between 5 and 10 seconds, they have a consistent time management. Also, they either win or draw against other engine cheaters. So in today's video, our protagonist is from Norway. Their account is named Marcantho9, and Marcantho was an interesting character who had an account for just a day and won with a 90.7% accuracy in Rapid. Now, just for reference, Hikaru Nakamura has a 90.2% accuracy. Marcantho has an accuracy of 90.7. Now, before I show you my game against Marcantho, I'd like to show you another game that Marcantho played against an individual who also was banned for cheating. That game was absolutely hilarious. Check it out. Okay, so a couple of things about this game before we start. Obviously, both of these players have their accounts closed for fair play violations. They were both cheating. You're gonna notice on the right side here how evenly matched the time usage is. It's all around between 5 and 9 seconds per move. The players check their engine and then they relay it back to chess.com. This game features a really hilarious moment a little bit later, which shows you how silly you look when you cheat, let's put it this way. So let's just quickly go through it. It was a peculiar opening. It was a Baltic defense. Black here plays the top computer move, which is just sacrificing this pawn. Okay, very impressive. Apparently white can't really capture it. Don't ask me why. And the engine moves begin very early here. Like, if you're looking at this position, you want to play bishop e2 and just short castle or develop your knight to its natural square. Bishop d2 played. That's not even an attack on that knight. The knight is defended. So black plays here. Now bishop c3. What? What is bishop d2, bishop c3? What are we doing here, right? Okay, now, after a6, you see this move b3. Okay, I also do not really understand what the move b3 does. Maybe it's preventing knight c4. But when the knight goes back, now the engine's like, oh, actually, I really, one of the top engine moves here, b4. Okay, bishop d2, bishop c3, b3, b4, right? And look at white's time management on these moves. This one comes 9 seconds, 9 seconds again, or was that 11 seconds? All right, this one comes a little bit longer because white's trying to understand. But now, look at this. This next stretch of the game, look how evenly matched the time usage is by both players. Both averaging about 7 seconds, right? a5, castles, bishop e2, also castles. And computers hate locked positions, right? This is a very locked position, which is going to make it really difficult for the players to break through one another. So they begin shuffling for a while. Black plays the move g5. Like, why would you play g5 in this position? This is a crazy move. It's the second line of the engine, no problem. Okay, g5. Knight e5. Black plays f6, doesn't trade. g4, danger levels. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, right? So g4 played. We have a big exchange. And we still have a lock structure, all right? White is slightly better here because of the infiltration of the queen, but the position remains in the balance. This is a weakness, but black defends it. And now both sides are down to about 5 minutes, all right? White is going to keep trying and keep poking and keep prodding. And notice how, like, white actually has gotten to a position that the engine thinks is better, but black has something called a defensive fortress. Like, black just cannot lose this position because even though white does have a space advantage and 2 bishops, there's no real way. The only way black can lose is if they lose this pawn, because then they will lose all the other pawns. Otherwise, it's a draw. And so this position, with 2 engines battling, is just equal, all right? It's just a defensive fortress. There is no way through. You see, this is protected, and even though the engine gives a slight advantage to white, it doesn't understand fortresses, right? It just doesn't realize that there is just simply no way through, okay? And that is what happens. The engine just starts shuffling back and forth. The computer is just like, oh, it's a draw. Cool, it's a draw. All right, it's a draw. And then here, the engine plays f4, which, as you can see, is the top engine move. And black, the only move that black has here is to play e takes f3, en passant, which is a rule of chess. But I think the person playing black did not know that this was even a rule of chess. I think they looked and it said ef3 and they're like, wait, what? How can I take that? So they didn't understand what they were supposed to do, and instead, look at the second move of the engine. They said, oh, I don't know what that must be a mistake, and they went here, and now they're in a losing position. I told you this game has a hilarious plot twist. This sometimes happens. When cheaters are reading an engine and trying to relay the moves, they make mistakes like this. You're supposed to take en passant, but black just didn't understand how they were supposed to do that, so they went here instead because it was the second line of the engine, and now they're losing because now white has a space advantage and can convert the position and can win the game. It's so funny. And that's exactly what happens, actually. White starts going like this, but notice, white only has 1 minute and 48 seconds. So what happens in this game is white has a completely winning position, but still is shuffling, breaks through just in time, starts winning all the pawns. But look at every time, like every move is still being played. Look at this. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 8 seconds, right? Like every move just takes time, and finally they just lose on time. So in this position, white's time hit 0, and black survived to make a draw. But it all came down to not knowing what en passant was. On move 44, this is so funny to me. This game was hilarious. It's just really hilarious to watch two cheaters battle it out. But now, I'm gonna play. You're gonna see my game against Marcantho. All right, so now that you've seen two cheaters battle it out against each other, and we know who we're up against, let's see my game and how I did against this individual. Let's go. Come on, don't abort. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. This person is a brand new account. We're gonna play a London system. Opponent is, okay, c5 is definitely a move. e3. c5 is one of the best moves against the London. I wonder if my opponent's gonna play early queen b6 systems. Those are very sharp. Okay, let's play knight f3. So queen b6 is an option, but then there's moves like knight a3, even knight c3 is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, London is uber solid. It seems like my opponent's playing every move at about 7 to 13 seconds, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go c3. Bishop back to g3. And bishop d3. We're just gonna play the world's solidest opening, and we're gonna play the main line. Notice how black has played in... Bishop b5 is one of the moves here, by the way, but I'm gonna play bishop d3. Now I think he'll probably play b6, although queen e7 and rook e8 are all moves. b6 is the most popular move. Okay, this is how you know you're playing an engine. I don't think that's a very good move. Theory is b6 or... And that move was... my opponent's averaging... This is my opponent's pace. 7.6, 7.5, 6.7, 6.7, 7.8, 7.8, 8.2. That's how my opponent... how much time my opponent has been spending on their moves. Isn't this a free pawn? Is this a gambit? What is this? The engine just gave me a free pawn? I'm kind of sus. Now e5, e4, right? Or what, knight d7 first? It's so hard to understand because you're playing the computer. What? Okay, well, what if I just hang on to the pawn? I don't understand. Every move is between 6 and 8 seconds. Actually, 7 and 8 seconds, literally. 7 and 8 seconds. Queen b3? So I have to be fast. I cannot spend a whole lot of time thinking. So 8 minutes is 480 seconds. Hey Siri. What's 480 divided by 7? Oh, I gotta survive 68 moves? Guys, this is not good. Guys, this is really bad. I don't think I'm gonna survive 68 moves. I'm really gonna try my best, but I don't know. Every move so far has been between 6 and 8. So oh god, I'm so scared. Here comes the engine. The engine has sacrificed a pawn against my London. And I think the engine's about to go d4. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna take. I have to just be solid. I have to be solid. I have to not lose my mind. Is e4 coming? Oh god! The engine just... Oh, that's crazy! Oh my lord. And now knight d4 is coming. What? Knight h4, I lose my knight. Knight e1, I lose my knight. b5? Do I dare fight fire with fire? Okay, there's takes here. The knight is still hanging. So I have 3 pawns for the knight. It's actually maybe not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. This stays defended. Rook d1. Okay, he wants to put something on c4. So maybe rook c1. Yeah, rook c1. Remember, I'm also kind of confident that even if I get, as long as I don't get checkmated, which might happen because it's an engine, I could survive for a while. I can just basically play moves forever and try not to like, rook d1, is this okay? Or am I'm scared. I'm really scared. Queen e7, interesting. Maybe c6? But I kind of want to do nothing. I just want to chill. Is do nothing an option? As long as I'm not blundering anything. Queen e7 to go queen h2? You mean from there? That would be really impressive. Okay, g6 does not strike me as a good move. I think g6 is a mistake. I think my opponent is back to playing their own moves. Queen f4? g6 looks like a bad move. But maybe I don't understand chess. Oh my... I played this to take, but there's this. Oh my... That's so stupid. God, I hate this person. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. And I have to play for 7 more minutes against this? Are they gonna go here now? What? Man, this is just dumb, man. This is just dumb. This is... I don't like playing Stockfish, man. I'm getting... Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, let's go queen d2. Oh my goodness, this is just... Wow, and now you're gonna take my knight and then take my pawn. And if I play knight e5, is there some knockout punch? Maybe he's really good. Yeah, honestly, maybe. Maybe this guy has just studied my courses. Every move has been between 6 and 8 seconds without fail. Not a single move. One move in the last 15 was 9.2 seconds. DE or rook e5, then knight c4. I have to take like this. Is there like some bishop move? Like bishop b3. Oh my, I think that okay, there is no bishop b3, maybe. Queen c3. I'm not gonna survive 6 more minutes of this. I'm really not. Every move is just slowly taking my soul. Although that move wasn't that scary. Let's play king h2 here. I have to somehow get the position to stability and then just bleed the clock somehow. That doesn't look very stable. Queen b4. Covering that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, let's go back to g1. 5 more minutes of this, y'all? For real? This is terrible. 10 minutes. It's 10 moves a minute, basically. Oh, actually thinking for a while. Wait a minute. Ooh, I could get behind this. Keep thinking. Okay. I like this. Okay, around 3 minutes, I'm gonna feel a little bit more confident. That was 13 seconds. Oh God. Are we trading now? Am I just... Okay, maybe I can survive this. Okay, they don't even see the free queen. Look at this. They're still gonna spend 7 seconds on this move. Unbelievable. Okay, 5.5 minutes to survive an endgame against the cheater. Can I do it? Because remember, they're not gonna mate me so cleanly. It's still gonna take them time to checkmate me. So maybe I can do it. You know? Okay, let's go here. Slowly, but surely. Slowly, but surely. We're getting them down to 5 minutes. Every move. They're gonna go here and here now. That's very obvious. Rook c1 hangs a rook. Let's go rook c7. And I can't hang a rook because then YouTube is gonna be like, oh, see? They're not cheating, stupid! That happens a lot. People love to defend cheaters. I don't know why. Now they're gonna spend extra time thinking about this. Come on. Rook c5. I think the best move is still to go back, by the way, but I don't know. It's always fun to predict what the best move actually is. Yep, I was right. I think rook b2 is coming. Is rook d1 a thing, or am I blundering? Rook d1. Knight e6. Okay, I can't trade too quickly. No, knight e6 hangs a piece. Is it bishop b3? Oh, bishop e6. So now knight f3 is a thing. Gotta go rook e1, I guess. No blunders. No blunders. No blunders. Rook b2 is coming. Rook b2 is coming, for sure. I know this move is coming because it's a... Yeah, there it is. Let's just play rook c3. Okay, I'm completely lost. But maybe I don't lose in 4 minutes of time. Maybe. Oh god, the other rook is coming. Let me attack. Attack this rook. Attack the knight. Gotta get the knight out of there. Gotta get the knight out of there. Beat the clock. Dude, I feel like I'm in like the Hunger Games or something. I mean, this is insanely stressful. Rook e2? No, but then rook b1 is really strong. Then I would lose much faster. Okay, let's go rook f3. I'm defending against this and all of this. Like g5, g4 is about to happen. g5, king g6. Okay, maybe bishop... No, bishop d3 is not a good move because knight d4, but I have rook f4. Okay, let's go here. 4 minutes is not enough time. It's not enough to... Oh, God, this is coming. Ah, I can feel my defenses slipping. Rook b... No. No. Rook f4. Oh, man, this is bad. This is really bad. Bishop e4. Knight g4 is coming. This is really bad. Knight g4. I'm just gonna go over here, I think. I'm just gonna give my opponent the f2 pawn. Oh, God. This is bad, bad, bad. This is so bad. What? They're not even taking. Oh, it's because they're not taking because the engine wants to create a few more threats. This is really funny. The engine, like, this was a bad move. The engine will just throw in a random move. Are they trapping my bishop? No, rook b1. Wait, what? Rook b1, bishop a2? Rook b1, bishop a2. Oh my god. So what if I attack the rook? What if I attack the rook? Okay, I'm like burning more time off my opponent's clock, which is really important for me. Oh, rook e2! Oh my god, rook e2! Oh my, what about rook e3? Oh, then rook, oh, if I take its mate. Oh my god. They're gonna go rook f2. Oh my god. What a savage move. Now they're, oh, that's just disgusting. I mean, I made it anyway. Oh my god, I made it anyway. Rook a1. That's completely insane. If I take, there was rook here, and then knight f1, and then knight g3. Oh my goodness. Wow. Unreal. What a tactic. I wonder if this person is proud of themselves. I wonder what the final cap score will be. Okay, the only remaining way to survive this position is to just go run. I don't know how, considering I'm absolutely glued to the back rank here, but I have to survive just for a little bit longer and then just run. Like 2.5 minutes? I'm not completely convinced this person can win this game, but it seems quite likely. And the problem is there's more tactics on the way. That was not... Yeah, the engine's not just gonna release the pressure and let me escape, you know what I mean? Can I trick the engine somehow? I really don't think so. It's just gonna go F5. It's just straight up gonna go F5 and I just can't do anything. Crazy. Just straight up gonna go F5. Oh, this doesn't work because I'm getting glued to the back rank. Wow. Wow. It doesn't matter. Bishop B1, Rook G2. The whole point is to defend. Look at this. Every square is covered. I had no chance. Wow. I got close. I got 7.5 minutes off the clock, but I can't escape. There's nothing I can do. The rooks are way too strong. Oh, God. It doesn't matter. Rook C7 check. The king just moves, and then I'm mated. I'm sort of just hoping God intervenes. Maybe God will intervene somehow. It's crazy. It's just made. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I'm completely glued to the back rank. I'm gonna offer my opponent to draw. Maybe they'll draw me. Opponent has declined my draw. Wow. That's not nice. It's not even a rated game. I'm stalling. Mate is unavoidable. It's like mate in 5 probably. Oh, Lord. All right, it took them 11 seconds to play this move. I'm gonna go king f1. The engine is... Oh, it's just mate. It's just bishop c4. Just bishop c... I should have gone to h1. Bishop c4, rook g1. All right, this is a slight delaying of checkmate, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to think for a little bit, all right? I'm gonna let... God has about 90 seconds to save me, okay? God has 90 seconds to save me. If there is a chess god, they will intervene in the next 90 seconds. My opponent will be struck down by the mighty chess gods. Okay, so I know the game is going on right now, but around this moment, I realized that it was absolutely hopeless. There was no way that I was going to survive long enough to win the game on time, so I started praying to the chess gods. Did the chess gods reward me? Did this individual get banned in the middle of our game, or am I going to succumb to the machine? This person might be trying to bad manners me, but they might get banned before they can even deliver the move. Oh, that would be pretty cool. I got mated. Tough game, your opponent played well. All right, well, we might as well check the game report, right? Let's check the game report. Speaking of play well, how well did my 1500 rated opponent play that game? Let's go take a look. I actually feel like I didn't play that poorly. 94%. And so, folks, unfortunately, that concludes my battle today with Stockfish. Humanity was slain down to the ground. But of course, in about 1 hour, Marcanto was in fact banned for fair play violations. Another successful quest, or potentially unsuccessful quest, of fighting off Stockfish, but we will continue our battles. We will try to get better. We will try to improve our strategies for the human race. And I will see you right back here for another episode of Catching Cheaters, hopefully very soon.